Let's talk about how computers hold information. This is a picture of a punch card. It's something computers used about half a century ago. It's just a piece of stiff paper, about the size of a sheet of paper, and it's got holes punched through it, holes in different places. And this was a way of storing information that a computer could easily read. So we can store information on our cell phones. We can take digital images with a camera. Music can be stored on a compact disc. Not so common anymore today. We can store just data, statistics in spreadsheets as numbers. How does all of this get stored in the computer? Here's another very old piece of computer history. This is a picture of some very early memory, like RAM. And this is interesting because you can actually kind of see where all the information is being stored. And so if you zoom in, there's actually 32 rows and 32 columns here of these little cores. They're just little donuts made out of iron, and you see wires passing through them. And by passing a current through these wires in different combinations, so if you pass current through this row, for example, and this column, what will happen is you will magnetize this piece of iron, and by making it magnetized, you can later read which cores are magnetized, and so you had a way of saving information using these chunks of metal. And so you could use each core to store one bit of information. So it could be either magnetized one way or magnetized another way, and those could stand for ones and zeros. And so if you put ones and zeros over this whole bit of memory, you could store several numbers, because we know that we can represent numbers using binary digits, using the base 2 number system. So this gives you a little bit of a hint about how computers are storing information and where it kind of came from. So today, if you're looking at the inner workings of random access memory, or RAM, you'd have to use an electron microscope, because they've shrunken things down so much to fit so much information into a small space.